Okay, in lesson 12.4 for preparing payroll checks, we have two objectives today, and the first one is to justify the use of a payroll checking account, and then the second one is to be able to prepare employee payroll checks. Okay, so a voucher check has a detachable check stub or voucher that contains detailed information about the cash payment. So what this looks like here is the top is our check stub here and the bottom is our check. So we're going to have to put information up on the stub just like we did with that sole proprietorship. It's just a little bit different look to it for the corporation. So the first thing is to prepare the check stub. First part is the payee, and we first pay our payroll account the money, and then we pay the individuals after that. So we have to transfer the full amount for that payroll to the payroll account. So we have our payee is First American Bank. We have our date that we're writing the check. We have the description. Okay, and then the amount, the total amount that we're paying out. The second thing here is to prepare the check from the information on the check stub. So first thing, payee is going to come down and it's going to be First American Bank, and then I need that second line needs to say payroll account and then the account number. Okay, and then I'm going to have the address, and you'll notice it's the same bank. So I'm just going to copy the address into that third and fourth line. I'll bring down the date of December 15th, the amount here, and we know that it's for payroll. Okay, and on MindTap, it'll tell us what to sign it as, and it should be manager's signature. Okay, and then after we've transferred that money or written the check to our payroll account, then we need to write the employee's payroll check. So their check stub is a little bit different here, and kind of like the time card stuff. So enter earnings information from the payroll register and the employee's time card. Enter the year-to-date total earnings from the employee earnings record. Okay, so that accumulated earnings, that's where this is going to go in. Enter the employee's current deductions from the payroll register and record the total. So we'll take the information and plug it in here. Okay, add each current deduction amount to the year-to-date amount reported on the employee's prior check stub and record the total. So they'll give us the prior check stub so we can calculate this. We'll take the number from before, add in the new amount to get our new year-to-date. Total the current and year-to-date deduction columns, calculate and enter the amounts for the current and year-to-date net pay. Okay. And then prepare each employee's payroll check payable for the amount of the net pay. So it'll bring down our date, it'll bring down the amount, who the person is, and then when we write the checks. Okay, we did this a little bit back at the beginning of the year, but 1,175, and when it's the dollars there, you'll have them hyphenated that way, and it says 8 cents over 100, and then dollars is here, so we don't have to include the word dollars within our writing here. Okay. Okay, and then another way for payment instead of a check here, the payment of an employee's net pay using electronic funds transfer is called a direct deposit. So even if we're not writing a check, that stub stuff still gets filled out. So you've noticed if you've ever gotten a paycheck that all this information is provided to you on your check stub so that you know all the different deductions that came out. Now sometimes that's just a piece of paper by itself because it's created electronically, but if they are physically writing checks, this is how it would come out to you. Okay, and then I will do a video for work together so you understand how to write the checks.